What are some of the biggest things we can learn from ID check in those times, and how might a person apply those lessons today?
In some ways, we're returning to ancient paradigm because now as physical IDs become less and less valid or less and less fireproof, we have to rely upon networks of trust, ways of verifying your identity that are outside of this plastic piece of of card. And so in the ancient world, when there were no physical IDs, or not really counted, there were records if you were a soldier, for example. Otherwise, you just had to rely on people knowing you. And are you acting the part? Basically. And so if you acted like an aristocrat, you probably were one. You wore the clothes, you had the mannerisms, you carried your body in the right way. And so there are 1,000 subtle cues that say, I am this person. It's not by any means a bulletproof system. There are 3 false Neros, for example. How you imitate Nero, the most aristocratic guy on the face of the earth, I don't know. But it is a system that works because, again, it's this face-to-face society. And as we fall away from plastic IDs and from verifiable identity checks, maybe having this network of more subtle cues, relying upon personal contacts and upon contextual clues, I think there's something to be learned from that.